Good afternoon. This is another special video. It's a sort of an audition, but may not be. I start off, I quiet down the crowd, and then I announce who I am. And then I tell them that I joined the club in 1933, and because of my carpentry skills, they put me in charge of the podium at the Lakeside. Not the speeches or anything like that. I just hammer it together when it breaks and take it out of the weather and that kind of stuff. And because of that, and because I had that appointment starting in 1933, I've seen every Lakeside talk since 1933, and so I thought I'd tell you about the worst one that we ever had. It was shortly after I joined the club, as a matter of fact. I think about 1936, in there somewhere. It was some guy, he'd written a book in prison, and it was having some kind of territorial dispute in Europe or something. I never did find out his name. And anyway, he showed up here, and he comes out, and not just him. He has 4 guys with him, and they're all dressed in JCPenney shirts, brown shirts. I mean, who wears a brown shirt anyway? These guys are there, and then the guy comes out himself, and he must have been riding or something. They had a lot more horses in those days, because he had these boots on, and he came up to the podium, and you know those. It's an angle iron. It has various names. It's called a lug wrench or a tire wrench or various things. They're kind of an angle like this, and you use them to take the nuts off the tire. So you can take the tire off the Model T of the old thing, and then you crank it like that. It's kind of like that. Anyway, he had a couple of these things pasted on his shirt there, right upside down. I think he belonged to an automobile club or something. And he had a little mustache. And then he started talking, and the speech was in German. German. Nobody understood a word. He got very excited, and he kept hitting my podium and doing stuff like this, high-fiving and everything. And got very, very excited and everything. Whatever, nobody knew what he said, of course. And he was all in German and everything. And went 10 minutes over. And I didn't know if it was a comedy act or it was really, really serious. But I told the Lakeside committee afterwards, that's not correct. That's not a Lakeside talk. That's for some other stage around here if it's a comedy. If it isn't a comedy, it doesn't belong here at all. I mean, it's a political, I don't know what it is. But anyway, and I told him, if that guy comes back, I'm not going to do this job. And he never did. As far as I know, it's been, since 1933, and I never saw him again. So anyway, that's just a little bit of Bohemian history for you there. And, okay, thanks. Oh.